with a case of Ancient Guardians. It's a little messed up on the label, which is all good, but let's go ahead and open up a case of this set. There we go. This is a very interesting set. I actually enjoy it. This is my 5th or 6th case opening on this set. Excuse me. A little course there. Okay. Alright, Ancient Guardians. We've got the Ogdoadics, the Ursaartics, and the Sulfurcords. 3 new archetypes, whole bunch of decent to good reprints, and collector's rares. And if you haven't seen the collector's rares from this set yet, they are actually very nice. So we'll go through the first box, card by card. Sulfurcords, Ursaartics. Here's Rock Sunrise, Damage Equals Reptile, and there's Alert, the Ogdoadic Dark. 1 second. Alrighty, okay. Pack number 2. The collector's rares out of this set are actually very, very nice looking. They don't have the goopiness that the Genesis Impact ones did, and they are very nice looking. They look almost like Ultimate Rares with a little bit of extra foiling. They're really cool. Every reprint in the set is a rare. Only the new archetypes are foils. There's trade-in. There's Nanta and Ursaartic Departure for super rare. I'm not going to say every card because a lot of these are reprints. So the Synchro for our foil, so that's an ultra rare. There's the Ursaartic. They have the mini versions, the big versions, and then the Synchro boss monsters. And it is Ursaartic Grand Chariot. He is a Pop 2 1 special summoned. The thing with Ursaartic is that they don't synchro summon. They special from the extra deck. Move these down a little bit. By subtracting levels. And since it's not treated as a synchro summon, you can't reborn them. Unfortunately, they have to return to the extra deck if you want to bring them out again. And Sulfurcord Angelia. This pack. Oops. See a spell back there, but it's not a collector's rare. It is an Ursaartic slider in the corners a little bit. That's fine. That's a reborn spell for Ursaartics from Grave or Banish, and it will trigger all of the special summon effects, which are actually really good for the deck. All the monsters are quick effects also, so that makes the entire deck very proactive and reactive. It basically makes every monster a hand trap because they're all quick effects. To summon themselves, and they all trigger when they summon. And there's Nunu, the Ogdoadic Remnant. That is the what is he? He's like a Treeborn Frog kind of. Where once returned, you can special summon him from grave, but he gets banished if he leaves the field. Literally, he just sets up your whole deck. The whole play style of Ogdoadics. King of the Feral Imps is a nice card. And the Ursaartic Meek Polar. It's the mini polar bear. It is a searcher when summoned. I mean, all quick effects can do some pretty nasty things on the opponent's turn. And there's Curse, the Ogdoadic Light. That is one of the cards part of the primary combo for Ogdoadics. Resolving one Snake Rain lets you loop the graveyard infinitely, as many times as you want. Well, once you get to loop everything once per turn, but infinitely over number of turns. You can just keep rebuilding the same board over and over and over again. And there's the Spell and Trap Searcher for Ogdoadic. Very good card. The whole archetype seems very powerful. It's very graveyard reliant. It doesn't like anything that will banish them. And they require things to tribute. Otherwise, they're very disruptive. There's Sulfur Cord Elegance. A very powerful spell card for the deck. So we'll go through these pretty slowly here. There's Skullmaster and Pinkertops. That's a nice pack. And there's Earth's Arctic Polari. It is their level 1 Synchro. Yes, level 1. It activates Big Dipper from deck, which is their field spell. And enables, you can, I believe it lets you tribute one the reborn one. It's a very powerful card. Very nice card. And there is Harmonia. There's Field Spell. I don't really know too much on the Sulfur Cord. I kind of didn't pay attention to it. I know about the Earth Arctic and the Ogdoadics. And there's another Make Polar. Once again, when it comes to new sets, you always want to pick it up. If you're buying from TCG Player, at least, you want to pick up morning to midday Friday at the latest of the set release. There's another Harmonia. Because that's when the market floods out. And like we saw with Ghost from the Past, it flooded out Friday, and then by Saturday, all the quantities disappeared and prices shot up to the moon. Nice. Arctic, looks like we have Mr. and a Mick Billis. This set's a little bit different. It feels like the vendors are trying to ditch everything immediately. I'm not sure why. And as a result, they have already crashed a lot of the pricing. And I do not think there will be much more of a decrease on prices. Market 3. I have a feeling that Friday morning, tomorrow morning, may be the lowest you're going to see them at, and then I believe everything should be going up, just like Ghost from the Past did. Generally what drives the set down and keeps it down is a constant influx of supply of singles, and from what it looks like is that most of the vendors have already listed full quantities on everything and have sold out, or have listed enough quantities to where they are sold out, or do not want to list anymore right now. There's Nunu. You can build most of the archetypes. You can build out of a box or two on the set if you pull lucky. There's Septentrion. This guy is a skill drain for anything with no level summoned from the extra deck. Xyz, Lynx. I think it's just those two actually. Because Synchro Fusion, yeah. It's just Xyz and Lynx. But it's actually very powerful, and if when it, I believe, summons anything from the extra deck, you get to search any card in the archetype, which there's a lot of good cards. Ooh, I see a collector's rare. It's a white one though, so it's a Synchro. It's one of these guys. There's Rex Sunrise, King of Fair Limps, Musica Trade-In, and it is the boss monster, Septentrion. Now, the cool thing they did with this one, this set, is they gave every collector's rare like a different pattern. I don't know if you can see it, but this one has like, there it is. It's almost like a honeycomb hex pattern on the background. They look almost like ultimate rares, like the new ulties. How the main character is just kind of there. It's shiny, but it's not like embossed. It's like it stands out, and then the rest of the card is. They almost remind me of ultimate rares, to be honest. But like shinier version of ultimate rares out of the set. They feel a lot nicer. They're a lot sturdier, and they feel higher quality than the previous collector's rares that we've gotten from Toon Chaos and from Genesis Impact. They feel like OCG collector's rares. Let me rephrase that. The card quality in this set is actually pretty good. It doesn't feel flimsy. They feel normal. They don't feel overcut. There's no edges that are flared out like we saw with Toon Chaos, and you usually see it with structure decks where like it's lower quality card stock. The cards, yeah, they just feel good. Everything looks nice in this set. There doesn't seem to be any major print errors. I did have one box that had an ultra rare that was completely crushed. But the good thing though is that box had 8 ultra rares in it, which is very, very strange. It's supposed to have 3. That's the first box, so we'll pick up the pace here. It's getting kind of late, and I need to go to bed soon. So we got our first collector's rare. There's 4 average per case. Trade-in is probably the most beautiful. Well, Trade-in, Ogda Abyss, and I think those 2 are my favorite. Snake Rain's cool too. Snake Rain is really, really interesting looking. Ogda Abyss is literally just like the whole artwork is like a rainbow. So we'll go through here fast. There we go. Please ignore the thumping sound. My dog is throwing her treat down the stairs. I only regretted they didn't get that 8 Ultra box on film, but it was pretty sick. There's Aaron, or Aaron as we call him on the internet. He is very powerful. King and Queen are very strong. They are not part of the main combo. I thought that was a collector's rare for a moment. It's not. Doesn't come with collectors either. The main combo is just light, dark, and the 2 remnants. And that lets you just get into Water Lily turn after turn and keep spamming out rank 8s, link 2s, anything you can really want. It also gets you the boss monster nicely. So you can field the boss monster pretty quickly and easily, turn after turn. The whole deck is basically activate Snake Rain and then just make your opponent's life hell for the rest of the game. Unless they have, like, DD Crows in excess. That would be a good out. There's Big Dipper, and it's not crushed completely. Field Spell is very strong. Once per turn, if you tribute a Ursatic monster, it lets you banish one from grave instead, which really helps with the card advantage in the deck. And every time a monster is special summoned, you put a counter on it. And then if a monster is summoned, there's 7 or more counters on this card, and you control an Ursatic Synchro, I believe, you get to just permanently mind control an opponent's monster. There's Water Lily. There's Septentrion again. Water Lily is Foolish Burial for any reptile. If you have 5 or more names in the graveyard for reptiles, you get to just reborn one of them. No restrictions. Very, very strong card. I feel like potentially, hey Ty, how's it going? So potentially any of these archetypes could enter the meta, or at least be rogue. They don't seem to really be bad. They're not amazing. Well, none of them are amazing, game breaking like Striker was. But not many are going to be like Striker, because that was a very unfair deck in terms of what it could do, how consistent it was. How's it going, Ty? It's been a while. How's your new job treating you? Everything over there good? Easy money. What, your job or the set? Every time I see a Big Dipper, I have to check to see if it's been crushed by the packaging machine. I did open one case with 5 collector's rares in it. That was the first one we opened, and it had 2 of the same one. It was Fansia. I've actually pulled a playset of a couple of them now. So there's a Septentron, the third one. Oh, no collector's rare. The CRs, okay, good job. Thomas is good. He had his baby. I'll get to see him this weekend. He should be back to work in a week or 2. He's good. We all miss you. It's a lot more boring and quiet without you at work. There's Amunesia, the queen. I want to pull her in collector's rare. That's one of the ones I haven't pulled yet. I haven't pulled her, and I haven't pulled Skullmaster. I think those are the only 2 I haven't gotten yet. Maybe, no, and the Sulfur Gracia. There's 3. Okay, stick around. I'll show you when we pull another collector's rare. I'll show you. They look really nice out of this set. Like way nicer than the previous ones. I want to pull her and 2 more Snake Rings so I can play the deck at max already. I pulled 2 pinks also. I mean, it would be nice to see these guys in collector's rare, but it is what it is. The level 4s, the remnants are amazing. They're the whole engine. And she comes collector's rare, but not this time in this box. Ratios on Ultra seem really good. Out of 5 cases, 1 box had 2 and 1 box had 8. Otherwise, every single other box had 3 in it. So, you never know with these. There's no guarantee, but there's a decent shot at it being average. A lot of collector's rares like to sit out. This is the first or last cards in this set. For packs. This seems to be the way they are. There's Coolia. Sure. Not really a fan favorite. There's Earthwork Slider. Like I said, I didn't really pay a whole lot of attention to the Sulfur Chords, other than that I know Elegance is a really strong card. And I'm not sure what they do, other than they all revolve around even and odd scales for everything. And I think Fansia is an Electromite. I'll pull a collector's or snake rings. Need 2 more. There's Beautia. She comes as a collector's rare. Every Ultra comes as a collector's rare except for Big Dipper. And the only Ultra, and then the only non-Ultra collector's rare that's not a reprint is, that's over all the way, is, what is it, Gracia. So, you got 3 Synchros for Ursa-Arctic, the 3 boss monsters for Ogdoaddicts, I think the best 4, from what I've heard, for the Sulfa Cords, and then you got 5 reprints, 4 of which are good, and actually I think all 5 are good, because Snake Rain's expensive too, so, the closures seem pretty good this time around. I think the worst ones are the Synchros, and the Sulfa Cords are waifus, they'll go up. Oh, there we go. Oh, we got the Queen. Ty, you still there? We got one. That's one I needed. Alright, here's a collector's rare. They look real nice. They look like ultimate rares now. If I can get the focus on it. There it goes. Doesn't want to focus, but there you go. They are very nice looking now in these packs. So we got her, and we just need 2 Snake Rains, and I'm done with what I want out of this set. It's like every single one has its own pattern. Hi, did you get to see it, or no? Rares and the supers. Okay, so we're 4 boxes in and we pulled 2 collector's rares. Let's see what we can find out in the rest of these. 8. There are 8 boxes. So I haven't seen Gracia or Skullmaster. Oh, starting off with an Ultra Grand Chariot. Hey.
Hi. Can I use the computer?
Yeah, if you shrink stuff down, you can use it.
I won't close it up.
Okay. Cracking these open. Not as fast tonight as I was last night. What you working on? Oh, flowers for it? Okay. I pulled the Queen. So.
Nice.
I got that one now. There he is. Hey, Ty. Just going fast through this stuff here. There's Polari. I don't need more Polaris. Well, you do need Polari, I think, 3 of. I honestly don't know what you run in Ursa-Arctic outside of their synchros. I think they lock you out of Lynx and XCs. There's an Aaron. Okay, no collectors are in that box. Okay. So box number 6 here. Puts us at the halfway point. Nice. Yeah, the queen's really nice looking. They're all nice. They all have different patterns. The big boss monster, Agobus, he's really nice looking. There's a Coolio. The pack felt thick. I don't know. I'm going crazy. I've already gone crazy. I'm looking for 2 more collector's rares. At least 1 more. This isn't Toon Chaos, where you could open the case and get none, or 1. We did that a couple times. We got 1. Really. There don't appear to be any short prints amongst the ultras. Brindle. I do not know about the supers or the rares for short prints or the collector's rares. Oh, alright, so it's probably a collector's rare in here then. That pack's upside down. Yep, there it is. Coolio. See how she looks on camera?
It's not focused.
I know, I can't get it to focus.
Yep, there.
It's better.
It's trying.
It's trying to focus and it sees the Skullmeister. I don't know what it wants.
Did you get your collector's rare?
No, I haven't pulled the Skullmeister yet. There you go. See? And I'm not sure what the rest of these packs would have. Other than all supers, or they were just all errors. And yeah. If we find more ultras, then there's going to be a lot of them. This pack was upside down. Collector? No, super. Thanks, Ty. They're nice collector's rares. They are straight up. They're just nice looking in this set. They don't feel like sticker cards like the last sets did. They look like ultimate rares. So we're at 3 and we're only halfway through the case. So we're probably gonna hit some dead boxes here. Nothing. But we'll find out. A lot of Ursatic and Sulfa card ultras in this set here. Come on. What are you two doing?
Nothing.
You guys are playing?
Mm-hmm. You dropped your ball, sir.
Okay. Got some water. Let's continue it. So you get your second tattoo fully done?
Sorry, what?
Talking to Ty. Is it all done, or are you still going to go in and get more added to it? I'm probably just going to stream the one case. I don't think I have a whole lot more of this left to crack. in this string. I kind of want to just get it all done. Oh, sorry. Did you get your... Are your tattoos fully done, or are you still going to get more work done on them? Here's the big boss monster. He looks awesome as a collector's rare. There's a Septentrion. I think that's only our second Ultra in this set, or in this box. She doesn't want any more. Oh well. I mean, you got two, and they look nice. The Fancio. Have you gotten back on your any motorcycles, or did you get rid of it? Go. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, they do that. I'll give you $20 for it, though. No. Nah, you'll find the buyer for it eventually. Don't settle. Is that 3 Ultras in the same side here? Have I lost it? Where's Fancy of the previous box? And there's 3 Ultras, I know for sure. Yeah, both the King and the Queen. Another clump of dead packs, maybe? Maybe I got Ultras in here? I really don't know this set. It could be anything. It'll most likely be cards, though. I don't think that will change. Can I help you, dog? What? You want to join in on the fun? You can't. You don't have thumbs. Yeah, there's a helicopter outside. Helicopters like to fly around this area. Last pack in the box. What's in this pack? Supers. Who knows? Any more with this? You good there? You're just gonna stand there and burp, Brindle? Okay. Okay. What do we have in this box? Alright, toss that. And this was actually a fun set to open. The collector's rares are exciting, they're fun, they're nice looking. I didn't like Ghost from the Past as an opening. It wasn't really anything in there that was exciting. I think I said that before, but it just was boring. Like, you pull the Ghost ring and you're like, the rest of the case doesn't have anything now. Or a very small chance of it having anything else. It was mostly just going through the motions just to crack stuff. Like, Aaron's popular or common, I mean. I got Water Lily. Still haven't seen the Skullmaster Collector's Rare.
No?
No.
Okay.
I haven't pulled that, but I'm getting like playsets of stuff now. So there's clumping, definitely. That's half the box. Pulled an Aaron. There's a Polari. Down to 4 boxes left. We're looking for a CR. Collector's Rare. Oops. Table. Not the camera. The camera is mounted to the wall with 4 gigantic wood screws into a stud. And it's not coming under the wall unless you remove the screws. Hello, dog. Stop barking. There's the Queen, so we're getting King and Queen here a lot. No collectors there. They seem to be behind the Ultras for the most part. You pull an Ultra and then you'll pull a collector's rare. The only other place I've seen them is the first pack on a side or the last pack. Why are you chomping at me? Three boxes to go. And one collector's rare, most likely. Not there. Nope. At least this side is easy to open fast. Oh, there's an Ultra. Is this a collector's rare? Yep, another Coolia. So there's 2 in this. Same one. That's the weird thing. You pull the same collector's rares. Unless there's 5 in this case. Maybe. The only case I have opened so far that had 2 of the same had 5 in it. Alright. Not really into those. I kind of just want Snake Rain or Skullmaster at this point. There's a Septendrian. Thanks, Ty. 2 of the same one. It's very, very uncommon. Ultra. Could there be a fifth one in this case? There's a chance of it. Alright, 2 boxes left. I'd like to see another collector's rare, maybe not. I'm getting kind of greedy on that. I'm more than happy with the average pulls on a box or case. Anything more is just crazy. I'm just waiting to find a box that just has like 8 collector's rares in it. I got 8 ultras, so it's not impossible, I would think. And there's a Fansia Ultra. The weird thing was, let's see, I don't think I've seen any packs or sets have any errors where there's multiple foils in a pack outside of... No, that happened in, Chaos Impact had that. It had a pack with 2 ultras and a super in it. And one of the ultras was a Striker Dragon, and it was completely destroyed because it got shoved into the pack by the machine, and the pack did not want it. No, and then there was Order of Chaos, where you could open up a pack and there'd be like 3 secret rares in it. There's a Colia. There's the ultra rare version to match the collectors. I believe I now have a playset of those. I don't know. Soulful Chords are not my thing. Pendulums aren't really a deck for me. I like more of, I don't know, mid-range to control. I mean, I played Dragon Link. It's okay. I'm not really I don't know. Combo's fun to a point. There's like this. But I'm not like sold on it. I'm just feeling it. No, it's just a super. Nope. It's stuck in the pack. Okay, and the super rare stack. Alright, last box. I'm gonna do a quick ultra sort and be done. Alright, last box. Can we get a collector's rare? We have 4. Let's keep cranking. I don't know what ultras we don't have full sets of anymore. I think Ogdibus. Septentrion. Just keeps giving me those. Slider. Let me guess. Ultra. Nope. Another slider. This is the last box here. Just double checking. Now we got another Amnesia. The Queen. Not a collector's rare. Elegance. There we go. What's our last ultra rare? Oh, Grand Chariot. Nope, doesn't look like there's any more in this case. We got Queen. I'll take that as a win. Nope, that's it for the case. Okay. It wasn't bad. It was fun. And I'll go through here. Just sort these out. These two are so hard to tell apart. I heard you wanted Septentrions. And 2 Ogdibus, 3 Polari, 4 Grand Chariot, 6 Septentrion, 5 Arons, 4 Amnesias, 2 Fancias, 3 Dippers, 4 Coolias, and 3 Beauteous. Yeah, it's pretty even spread. There's clumping, there's no short prints from what I've seen. They just kind of are there. Septentrion and Ogdibus seem to be linked in terms of how many you pull. If you pull more of one, you pull less of the other. Kind of thing. They're not even. From the last, at least from the cases I've been counting. You pull like 2 Ogdibus and like 6 Septentrions there, or you pull vice versa, 6 Ogdibus and 1 or 2 Septentrions. Everything else seems to be more just even. So we have it. They all look nice. You got 2 Coolias. Yeah, these collector's rares look more like ulties than they do collector's rares. So that'll be it. This one's the one that's really nice. It looks really good. Yeah, they just look nice. Alright, well, thanks for watching. I will see you next time. I don't think I'll be opening any more of these on stream. It's kind of the same cards over and over. I will be doing Lightning Overdrive when that comes in a month. So I expect to see a lot of that on stream. Alrighty, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.